Hello guys there and welcome, it's your friend Rager Gamer. Today we're going to be talking about some very exciting multiplayer details. Indeed, we are going to be discussing when the multiplayer reveal will be happening for Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. That's right, we're going to be getting a reveal that will tell us about multiplayer all before the game comes out. We've also got about a 5-second clip of multiplayer gameplay, which actually shows us the HUD, which is one of the main points I got about, which is really good. But it also shows us how things are going to work and how it's all going to play together. So I'm going to get through that really quickly, and then I'm going to talk about the multiplayer reveal later on in the video. So if you guys want to check out, also I'm going to be covering videos on today. We actually got the information for the bonus map that you get when pre-ordering the game. If you're interested in what it's called and what's going to be about and stuff like that, go and check out the video on screen, or it might be in the description about the bonus map. Looks very exciting, I can't wait for that. Also got details on 2 collector editions of Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, i.e. like the equivalent of the Hardened and Prestige edition, but different, and what's going to be in it tells us some very exciting and some of them very new details about Advanced Warfare, about multiplayer stuff we didn't know before. So go and check out that video if you'd like to, and you're interested about pre-ordering maybe a higher edition. Obviously it comes with the season pass and stuff, that's covered as well. And finally we also have a video of the campaign / single player aspect of Call of Duty. That's right, they've pushed the trailer this far forward. Last year it was way ahead, but this time it's been pushed right back before the multiplayer reveal, which I think is a good thing, and it actually tells us about the multiplayer reveal. So if you want to check out that campaign trailer, then make sure you go and do that. But anyway, that's enough of that. If you'd like to leave a like, that'd be absolutely awesome. But today, like I said, we're going to talk about the multiplayer side of things. So very quickly, before we start off the main exciting aspects, in the top left hand corner you've got a mini map. It's quite plain, it's quite basic, but I like it. It looks good, and it looks as though we've got about 8 or 9 people on that map, although I do believe it should be able to go to at least 12 current gen. I assume more for next gen, but I'm not entirely sure how that will work. You're represented as a little white arrow that has a red outline when you're shooting. I think it looks quite nice, quite sleek, nice look to it. Very quick thing to talk about. Next we've got the kill feed. Now this has been pushed underneath the minimap as it was previously, rather than in the top right hand corner around that area. I didn't like that at all, and obviously that tells you who's killing who and the weapons and stuff. We can see some weapons. Now it is likely that we will be seeing some remake weapons. That's what Glenn Schofield actually said. Next, in the bottom left hand corner, it tells you that the game mode is TDM and they're going 4 to 2, so it's a nice counter. It's quite simple, but it's quite nice, the whole HUD. There's not too much of red and blue and all these colours splashed everywhere. It's quite nice, quite basic. And then in the right hand corner is where it gets really interesting. So you've got 2 boxes on the right hand side with icons in them, and top one looks to be some kind of helicopter, like the Avatar ones, like the ones in the trailer that we've already seen that can go invisible. That's worth 700 points, and then the one underneath that is worth 600, and it looks like some kind of plane thing. Now whether this is some kind of UAV, I don't know. I'm not sure how the points will work. I'm assuming it's like 100 points will be 1 kill, and so it would be 6 kills to get that. But if it's 6 kills for a UAV, that's going to be ridiculous, I think. So I don't know what that could be. It could be some kind of UAV. I expect, because normally they do show UAV and stuff like that quite early, so I expect it to be some kind of UAV or counter UAV or something like that. That's good, because thank God the SATCOMs were awful. How on earth are you supposed to get like the equivalent of advanced UAV? There's no way. People go and smash your SATCOMs up straight away. I didn't like the idea. I hated it. So thank God UAV or the equivalent. It looks like that it will be returning. And so with these boxes, it also suggests that we will be getting the score streak system back because of those numbers rather than little increments that we get. So that's a good thing to see as well. And then obviously in the bottom right hand corner it's got the ammo feed or ammo counter, and then underneath that is a very pale number which says 96. So I'm assuming that's something to do with regenerating something, whether it's to do with the exo, or alternatively it could be health. You know, that'd be nice, because we do see that in Battlefield, like 100 health system, and it does have that in Call of Duty, but it just doesn't display the number. So it'd be kind of helpful at times, I think, to show that. That'd be cool. And then to the left of that we got 2 pictures which appear to be the back of an exosuit. I imagine that's representing the exosuit, and they've got 2 little pictures on them on the exosuits themselves. I'll be talking about that in another video, really, because that appears to be some kind of ability of the exosuit. So yeah, that's been it, really, and that's the main multiplayer bits. Apart from, you can see this tidal wave coming towards the guys, and whether this will be dynamic or not, I don't know. Some people suggest it could be like the ending of a game, which would be pretty awesome, but I don't see how it can be the ending of a game if they've only gone 4 to 2 in a TDM match. So personally I think this is a dynamic event which is triggered somehow. It'd be nice to have some triggered dynamic event by doing something naturally, or it could be that it happens every now and then, you have to get out of the way, a bit like Hydra and Black Ops 2, or this could even be part of the bonus map, although I doubt it, because the bonus map is normally dynamic in some way. So I don't know, really interesting to see. the maps, in terms of maps. Now, I actually don't mind big maps. Okay, maps like Siege sometimes are annoying, but lots of people complain about the big maps in Call of Duty, especially in Ghosts. I don't see what the problem is. I do like big maps because it's more like Battlefield. You know, Battlefield, they've got massive maps, no one complains there. But when you get to Call of Duty, everyone's like, oh, I'm tired. And it's like, but it's a game. So I don't know. I'd like to see maybe not quite as big maps as Call of Duty Ghosts, but nice big maps. Some small, just a variety would be nice. This map looks to be quite a big map, considering the layout and the distance between one person and another, and the fact that, you know, it doesn't really seem that much on the map. It seems like it's going to be quite a big map, whatever map it is. And I kind of get the feeling it's a little bit like the equivalent of Stonehaven, obviously without a castle. I don't know, I just get that feeling. So, I don't know, looks quite awesome, the multiplayer so far, and I definitely like the HUD. So that's been my time, guys. I hope you have enjoyed. Let me guys know what you think of this. Have you got any ideas or anything that you think you'd like to see that I haven't done? Is there anything that you're excited about? Just let me know. The multiplayer reveal, just before we quickly end, will be happening on the 11th of August at 10 PDT time, I do believe, and in the UK I know it's 5 PM, but I don't know the equivalent of other time zones, so you have to check that out. But yeah, that's been my time, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks very much. I'll see you again soon.